Hello, hello, here we are yet again. And that was a different intro because I'm just really admiring just the intro screen of this place. Today, we're playing a new game. We're trying a Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. This one I've had for a little bit in early access. It did come recently into 1.0, and just like, can we admire how badass this background is? Especially with this music. Back to the usual. Oh, I mean, I could, but I wanted to try something new. I mean, look at this. We got the ambiance. I'm pretty sure this is King Arthur in this game's thing. I was just sitting, like, waiting, because when I installed the game, it had to, like, verify the files, and boy, I was just like, God damn, this is cool. So how's everybody doing? Has anybody been keeping an eye out in this game? It does look pretty cool. The druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness when eventually annihilated during the charred conclave. So druids are dead.
The all-consuming red death.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I got it in early access, and I tried it a little bit.
King Arthur led the great
but
escape from the
I didn't get very far.
where
I was
our
waiting for this. I didn't want to
kingdoms
spoil
were
it.
ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the age of conquest and
Yeah.
took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness.
That's the previous
A
game.
primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now,
You don't make
long after
all
the
that
death of the
streamer
king,
money that you do.
Camelot is in
That's fair.
shambles
That's fair.
as
Sometimes you gotta hold it
Avalon
back. I get
fetches
you.
into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands.
Yeah, keep it
The
weird.
bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of
Edgar
the
Allan Poe
island
wants his story
asylum,
back.
An order of the Red Priests are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger
That's
who
us!
might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
So cool. I've always wondered about that though. Like, there's always seems to be like that one person who's going to be a. Oh wow, there's more choices. Who's going to be like the one who actually changes it all. The one guy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, Captain Loincloth. I forgot how much character creation there's going to be. Good. Man of the long face. Oh, that's eye color. Okay. How special do we want to be? Do we want to be average? Do we want to be just like crazy magenta eyes? Golden eyes are cool. Oh. See what options there are. We'll make somebody. Do they have a random button? It does not. Oh, yeah, they do. They totally do. Wait, normal. Muscular. Wait, I'm sorry, there's muscular and normal? Yeah, we'll be normal. You can be deathly green, gray, any shade in between. Crazy pale. Let's do it. Let's be a corpse with golden eyes. It's gonna be a Dark Souls run. I'm kidding. There we go. I do admire the ghoulish look. You can go scarred or painted. I don't know. I don't really have a backstory for this guy. There. Old man. Got hair. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? I didn't put much thought into this. Oh, let's go this one. Seems like he could be a bandit or an inquisitor. Or the Joker, apparently. Oh, dark hair. I like how the beard and hair do not necessarily match. No, there's no mutton chop mustache. I'm afraid we're gonna have to take the game back. Refund. Kidding. Sure. Amazing how much a beard really does change the shape of a face. Ah, yes, face paint. Since this is a first-person game, I don't really feel bad about just slapping face paint all over the character. You know, lightning bolt, maybe not. Mutton chops didn't come out until after King Arthur's time. I mean, it's true. You mean to tell me somebody didn't just, like, shave their chin, decide, nah, I don't want to do anymore, and then just be done with it? It's all or nothing. More paint. More paint. I like the tattoo that just, like, doesn't look like it particularly stuck or washed off all the way. Sure. Works. We have a name. Little Dansky. Cool. So now is... Whoa, we got difficulty? I'm tempted to do this, but this always bites me in the ass. What do you think? Should we do Adventurer for a balanced experience? Punish, recovery is possible. Step up and enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource I'm gonna lean on Adventurer for the first try. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do Explorer, but let's do this until we learn the game. We can move up to harder with different playthroughs. That's at least my thought. First try, at least normal.
Rise and shine.
Unless it's a game I'm, like, inherently good at.
Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Yeah, is there any way I can get out of this without being hit in the face? Hi.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists.
You just like punching me in the face?
Tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, I got choices. Stay silent. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. I was avoiding city guards. Oh, whoa, this is character creation? What? We got one-handed, light armor. Magic, alchemy. This is all tied to skills. I was on my way to enlist in the army. I think that tracks. Like, what do you think? Should we go like the adventurer archer? I kind of think a ranger build inherently tracks. Avoiding the city guards, trying to sell some goods. Yeah, that kind of tracks, being like the sword fighter archer. Yeah.
Common thief. I knew it. So,
I know.
Sneak in and steal whatever's
But that's how you learn the game. I can get magic, right?
One of the cowards who shoot people from a distance.
Okay, yeah, so we can bore I prefer avoid fighting when I can. Well, Skyrim, I wasn't necessarily an archer. Well, no, that's actually a damn dirty lie. I did make an archer in Skyrim. But I actually made quite a few characters in Skyrim. Oblivion, on the other hand, that was stealth archer extraordinaire.
I figured.
Although my first character in Skyrim was a fighter.
Cell knew how to put up more of a fight.
It was good old Ogda One Eye.
Thanks to him, but he's missing more. Look closely over there. See that little white gleam on the wall? Bits of his skull.
Oh, good.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Well, he's dead. I was just getting to like him.
I've
Hi.
always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
I mean, Jesus, you just killed the man.
There
Like,
they are. Finally.
you gotta make fun of how he smells.
I know.
But yeah, so the archery just changes the gameplay. We're used to shooters.
One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Buddy, I have trouble with left and right. Oh, okay. Seven Commandments. Oh, nice. I like this writing. First came the prophet, and then came the word. The word is sacred. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests received the word. The word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. Together, in holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. Priests clad in red guide us towards grace. Word is salvation. There are no other sanctities. Only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. You'll fail the game if you walk out of the cell. Game over. Or you walk out of the cell and go right. That is an automatic end of the game scenario. No, I didn't want to pick it up. I wanted to see if I can, like, carry... Jesus! That is not the character I made. Can I have, like, pants? Just a freaking request. I don't want this bucket, though. Prisoner Cell Simulator. Well, suppose his pants will do. A cuirass? It doesn't tell me whether it's heavy or light armor. Whatever. Got a club and a broken arrow. Probably pulled out of that guy's neck. I don't know why he was carrying lockpicks, but whatever. That's right, we got the bait stick. I'm going right, screw you. I have to poop in that bucket? Do I get bonus points if a, Oh, hey. Thanks, buddy. Does it tell me the value of these items? Nah. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Oh, my. Yeah, okay. I will take his food, though. Cooking for the Resistance. Simple ingredients. Okay, so there's a level of... I remember there was a level of cooking in this game, which is pretty cool. Great own flour, butter, poultry. Gotta get that barrel chicken. Yeah. Ale, coin purse. A Menhir figurine. I'll take it. Whoa. Oh, that ain't so bad. Cool. There's a family-friendly stream. Well, I didn't read it out loud. And who told you this was family-friendly? We got a recipe. We got a onion bun, cabbage rolls, mashed potatoes, beggar's fare. Yeah, I do like me some mashed potatoes. We're doing it. Aft. I did it. We're stronger for it. I don't know. I got a pretty good recipe for a for shame. I know no shame. 7 Commandments. Every copy of it. A jar. All right. Also, let me know. Is the game too dark? Sometimes it loads. I might tweak after this VOD when it goes into YouTube. I might have to tweak the brightness. Brother Adamus will fill the hole in about a week. Fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it until then. There's a hole? Oh. Okay. Oh, it's teaching me how to block. Important. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Noting. Enemies have stamina bar. Okay. Let's smack this guy around, see what happens. He's only one.
I'm prepared for this.
You're not. I like how he's suspected.
You'll suffer for your sins.
Will I? I feel like I suffered for a, just being here. Okay, so I wonder if we can, slot weapons. Like, let's see, like, what's a quick slot? Equipment? You know, that's kind of cool. The club dagger combo, you know we mean business. What am I going to do with the brain? Don't answer that. There's a hole in the ground. Oh, she's alive.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
Yeah.
Healed. I am no longer sick.
Yeah, you look great. Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did.
Well, the
They
important
cured
part's
me.
that you're happy.
Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer.
See, I can't take it seriously as you're lying prone.
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more.
Sounds
I thought
pleasant.
I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Have a nice day, kind sir.
You have a wonderful evening as well. You enjoy your light and your cup. Your story. Female Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped? After prolonged exposure and concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. Mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. Great. Well, don't get attached. Seems fine for now, exactly. Oh. You good? Oh, he's on a stool. I thought he was just standing there. Oh, is this the armory? Oh, hell yeah. Moonshine? Peppermint? Oh, man. You get some oatmeal? You throw some peppermint in it? That sounds awesome. Honey. Keep a shield just in case. I say, knowing full well that I'm never going to use it. Good old potatoes. An old letter. My dear Erfir, I finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to be very early stages of Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and make sure our son, I write son because I feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Erfir is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am in good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. Hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking the name Leywin. Wait, Llewellyn. How do you like it? Oh, that turned out well. Unforgettable. Husband of one of the Red Death priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. Probably hopelessly mutated and or disposed of. Or in the process therein. Got peasant's clothes. I mean, let's be honest. We look very intimidating. Is there any chance I could not have this Red Death disease? I think he sees me. Oh, my stamina. I forgot. Every game needs to be like Dark Souls now. Undead. Ace. Death is not always the end. For those whose bodies are defiled by necromancy or twisted by the weirdness, death is merely the beginning of something far worse. The undead are mindless husks, stripped of soul and will. Hollow of their humanity, they move only by the magic that binds them. They feel no pain, know no fear, and crave nothing, except to feed, to tear, and to obey the masters who cared nothing for them. Who they once were no longer matters. Now they are empty vessels, cursed to wander Avalon until time or steel finally reduces them to dust. Stamina has been around long. Well, I mean, that's definitely true, but like the fact that the stamina bar being tied directly to all of our actions has not. That's very much been the nice blood clots. That's been a Dark Souls staple for sure. Well, this is awkward. Run! Ow! Let's use one of these potions. Which, I mean, maybe I'm incorrect in that. Maybe there's been games that have really... Okay. A healing potion and fish soup. I feel really... Oh, hi. Eat him! I mean, I think these guys are deliberately super slow. Like, I shouldn't really be having trouble with these guys. But I'm still learning the game. Given the chance, I don't know if I'm going to keep going dual wield or if I get a two-handed weapon. It depends on what looks cooler in that moment. Handled the affliction with great care, for the suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. So we have a use-based skill system, it seems. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Little effect. The disease progressed at usual pace, but the mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Kingsfield had a stamina bar tied to actions. Really? Did it? Because I remember a Shadow Tower didn't necessarily do so. I may be misremembering, though. Oh, damn, okay. Shoot. I take it all back. I feel like we can grab a amputation knife or a medical saw, you know, for personal use. Fish oil, of course. I drilled a burr hole. The left temporal bone revealed a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining, using Morrigan's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed the nerves and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggests an internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Wait, is that the brain that I just picked up? Neat. I don't need to wear the red priest stuff because I'm already a dashing rogue myself. Yeah, I'm going to unlock every single one of these gates and then realize, oh, these were locked for a reason. But I got lockpicks, damn it. I'm going to use them. That's a gigantic tongue. Okay. Weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, though they span the internal organs. The heart is enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increases pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. At 2-chamber stomach, a significantly increased capacity, an unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in the shape worse than any nightmare. Worse than any nightmare. I don't know. I feel like they may have unimaginative nightmares. Yeah, okay, he sees me. There we go. Pull the spoiled meat out of his head. Yeah, it's pretty cool. At least this intro area I'm quite fond of. Yeah, okay, I broke it. I understand. You have to rub it in. There we go. Father Vaughn's notes. Name Katrin Goussard, female, 22, constitution, short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Full of the Red Death, pale red spots on face, neck, and arms. Childbirth. Exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche, any outbursts, anger, outbursts, and melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seems to be very much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if absorbed it all. After the first standard sessions, the fetus started growing rapidly. After the second session, the mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus naturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be a good viability. More research subject 38 to follow. Mother did not survive the procedure. Brutal. Oh. Well, that's sad. That was also a long time ago. You know, first 30 minutes is actually pretty good. This intro area is pretty legit. We can dual wield pretty decently. I got a club dagger combo. My guy looks rather intimidating in the very early stuff. We can cook food. I stole a man's roast and have yet to eat it. Am I no longer mining? What did I get out of that? Oh. Did they not hear me busting through?
Suffer for your sins.
But the combat's actually pretty cool.
We'll send you into the abyss.
Ow. That just laid him flat. I'm going to assume weapons are valuable. See, I'm pretty sure that's what that up arrow is. Oh, let's do something crazy. Let's do the double dagger combo. Yeah, those are more short swords, let's be honest. Had to confirm, Kingsfield's stamina bar was located below the HP. Depleting it didn't necessarily stop actions, just made your attacks pretty much hit for no damage. So when the bar was depleted, made timing your swings important. Okay, I get you. Well, my busted into these guys' room for whatever reason. Priests of the Red Death. Wait, what? We got a blood transfusion? I'm unsure as to what a blood transfusion is in this game. Oh, it's a spell. Yeah, that's neat. I cast bleed. I wonder if that makes them bleed, or if it just, you know, makes me bleed at them. Hey, buddy. Don't make me kill you.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days.
Fair. You look pretty
Should be,
brutalized.
I'm very, very sick.
I can tell. Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests.
Okay.
Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience.
Rather serious indeed, yeah. I've never been so sick I just bled from various wounds.
The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Oh, that's a lot of remorse. Do you need any help?
There is no help left for me. I will not ask you for the mercy of death. I believe I should suffer like all the rest of you. It's a trial for all of us. We should face it as equals.
Well,
May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
you may continue, I don't know, being diseased. You have anything good? No? Well, take it easy. I don't feel like I should steal this man's bed. But I will steal his food. Got sage. Beef. Beef in a bag. Would you find beef that you found in a bag? I mean, this is supposed to be pre-refrigeration, so... Encyclical of the Second Pope. That many are truly corrupt and indolent. Though they claim to know the Prophet, their deeds betray them. Their mind is sullied, and the Prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The Prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified, as mine was. The Prophet warns, trust in my disciple as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Alright. I feel like, something tells me they're gonna try to punish me accordingly. Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemical station should be cleaned after every use, especially if you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend you refresh the elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of neglect continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the library. I like how privilege is bold. May the words of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. So alcohol and sage, huh? I'm sorry, a healing potion is just alcohol and sage? Man, I want to make healing potions.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting Fall Dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward, and the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Who's talking? Is the guys in these
Any
gibbets?
novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Okay. They're really narrowing it in that it's like, hey, you know what? This is how you make a healing potion. It's easy. It's so easy. So few ingredients. Healing potion. I am going to steal tools because it looks like we can use them periodically. So having a trusty shovel doesn't sound like a bad idea. Especially a white button. Button mushrooms. Except only one. There was clearly 10 of them. I feel like we destroyed every single one except one we pulled out. Stand by. We gotta change that up. Give me dagger. That didn't work. Are you bleeding? I don't think he's bleeding. We'll make him bleed. Don't be stupid. It's easy. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Give me roast. I like the idea of combat eating a roast. How do I consume?
Your sins will be...
Like, riddle me this. If I wanted to panic eat a beggar's fare, I do. Yeah.
The prophet wants you dead.
Does he? I'll tell the prophet, I guess.
Your sins will be punished.
Guys got heavier armor. Ow. Let's drink that.
To the prophet.
Alright, 2 down. There's number 3, homie. Yeah? You're not so... Oh. Well, okay. Let's say you're not so big now that you don't got your friends, but he's dead. The random heart in the ground. Dead guy. Carnation. Isn't that a flower? Bone meal. Musk grass. Fish oil. Fish eyes. Fish oil. You know, limit how many brains I carry around. I feel like that's bad for first impressions. Oh, hell, is that a, you know, goddamn conversation starter? You walk in, it's like, yeah, so, you know, my hobbies are running around, you know, playing sports, doing this. By the way, how many brains do you have in your pocket? Oh, cool. Is this the alchemy station? Blood, heart, and guts. Alchemy of viscera. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than lifeblood freshly torn from the creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains a strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with the delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming their fear into fury, and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. And through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from raw, unyielding power of life itself. As many as I need. What's it to you? Like, I feel like how I judge somebody is pretty much directly related to how many brains they hold in their backpack. If their answer is anything more than 0, I'm afraid it's immediate judgment. Alright, we can make stuff, so let's look at recipes. We got an onion bun. Hell yeah. Make me an onion bun. We got our mashed potatoes, always. We got our cabbage rolls, where we're throwing some chicken in there. And then beggar's fare. It's basically just oatmeal. It's oats and groats. Where's this alchemy station they were talking about? I'd love to make some health potions. Guess we're gonna go this way. I like how we find these recipes via books and stories. Like, we can't... I guess you can experiment. They do have that option, but... I'm not sure what a failed result produces. Oh. What's up, Brother Cassian?
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
You can escape. The way's clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already.
See, that's defeatist talk.
Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Yeah, well, okay, bye. I will be using your front door. Gonna have to buy quite a few lockpicks. God damn it. God damn it. It was that easy. Just hyperextended to the right. Pictish experiments. Nice. Of course, they're doing worse experiments to the Picts. Or are they Picts doing experiments? I know not which. Oh my god, can I find a key? I mean, I guess this is XP. Well, that worked. Sorry, bud. Yeah, let's just move on. That's very dark. We'll put the daggers to work. We're making a stealthy character, but I don't know. I have yet to think whether I'm going to be a stealth archer or not. It's an important decision. Do we go with what literally everybody else does? Or... You shamed me out of it. We can be a sneaky stabber. I don't mind walking up to people. Hey, it's a murder pit. Every base has one. That is a lot of bodies. Great. I mean, let's be honest. Say, first time you play an RPG, how many people actually... Like a full-on RPG, not an ARPG. But how many people decide, you know what? I'm going to dive into this, like, full, well-crafted magic system. First and foremost. Be you friend or foe. Hello, Sirja.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
Yeah, but, I mean, you don't. Here, speed up your healing. Okay.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste.
You don't like
Still,
health potions?
Thank you. There isn't.
Not gonna lie,
much
your first character will be a
kindness
stealth
going
archer,
on
then
in this
eventually
place.
get the game.
It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it?
No, we haven't even tried it. It may be that archery sucks.
You.
Alright. It's alright, I'm not with the priests.
So you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
What? Skipped a whole bunch of dialogue. Devour them? Why do you say that?
With powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Okay. How'd you get caught?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak.
Kunakt, that's how you pronounce that.
I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Okay, well, you know, you have fun. Why do you have horns on your head?
Why indeed. Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Then don't. Okay. Hey, she gave me a lesser mana ring. Sweet. Look at that. Kindness for kindness. That'd be a lesson to you all. Mana that I'm not going to use. What's over here? I mean, if they have a healing spell, I might just indulge in that. They got stealth spell. What's your story, buddy? No, that's not how you box, but okay. I won't stop you. Are we fighting? I think we're fighting.
You will burn.
Yep, Fanatic Berserker.
Purge the unclean.
Yeah, okay, ow. Turns out the Fanatic Berserker's pretty hard. To be honest, it does bug me that they spell Camelot with a K. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Hear me out. This is temporary. This man likes punching walls, so I will present a wall. Please. Yeah, but I'm hiding. I think he sees me. Will I now? I am taking damage by damaging this man. Oh my god. What if I told you?
To the prophet!
It's a healing spell!
You fueled my holy rage!
Your holy rage, huh? Look, not all fights are gonna be like that, but I am not against cheesing. They left the man a potato, though. Although I'm pretty sure they locked him into a cage and just kind of left him there. Shame for me. It's called clever. Say it with me. Clever. I feel good about that. I do. I got a cool bracelet. Like, what's this? The Athlete's Pride? Yeah. Max stamina. I wasn't invested in that character. 2 armor. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical. Alright. I'll try it on, but if it looks stupid, we're not doing it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. We are the Thorn Knights. Behold. What is this ailment I have? Character. Status. Oh, I have Red Death. You are sick and will soon die. There is no cure for Red Death. Oh. Well. Not gonna attach to this character. Bam. Is there different loadouts I can do? For example, if I do the dual wield here, if I do 1 here, 2 here. Hell yeah, okay. So that's pretty cool. I actually like how you can have different loadouts of equipment. So like, let's say you have a spear, and then like a bow, and then like the double dagger thing. Or if you like daggers do better backstab damage. Nothing has told me this is true, but you never know. We have yet to see what the skill system has in store. Wait a minute, we were just here. Why? We ate our pot roast. Feeling good. I guess this is the only way up? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So much weirdness. I want to find some weirdness. Been having a hankering for the weird for a while. I mean, in this game, the weirdness horribly mutates you, but, you know. It could be a benefit. Hey, buddy.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I did.
But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time.
You
have
broke
to
out.
admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Now your sword is directly up and down behind your head. Why did you help me?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Alright, well, Caradoc. Cool name. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Steady. Weird plasm? I'll take it. Probably put that in a potion. Uh-oh. A zombie? Oh, he's tainted. See if we can get that back stab. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he passes. I'm gonna see how much damage a sneak attack does. There's a book over there. There's no lean buttons, but I do. Oh, nice. We can have a horse? Where's this guy? Okay, now he's walking back. Man, that guy goes a country mile. Did not do as much damage as I wanted. But okay. I could probably level that up to make it stronger. It did do crit damage. Brother Terrell's Diary. Brother Jer fell into the abyss. May Sai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible. Yet, Jer's thrown rocks and met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secret's on the other side. Call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Well, friend, I'm pretty sure it killed you. So they tried laying boards across? My god. Was this place built by me? Okay. Okay. Notes from Father Volad. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions show living beings. This in this skull, so similar to ours. It's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposed to be raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. The truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of the prophet Sai shall finally prevail. Great. Why would you want to, like, debunk Merlin? He's just too cool of a guy. Underground Wonders. Sounds like a long book. Oh, we got a dead guy here. I'm sorry. Did that say a very short bow? It is. No changes. Dash counter 2. Oh, depending on how heavy you are, dictates your regeneration skills. Ooh. Let's try it out. I got 7 arrows. See how bad archery is. Or good. We don't know. Hey, look, you got me. I'm stealthing and I'm arching. Ready? That did, like, nothing. Alright, blocking increases medium armor? Okay. Come on. Breathe, man. Breathe! I broke an arrow on his head. I love it. To be honest, bows ain't great. Bows are not great. At least in this game. Hey, it's a men here. Looks mighty magical. Yeah, let's touch it. Many ages ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon to escape the Red Death. Oh. Wait, what? The hell am I now? Uh-oh. That is a man carrying a castle. Cool. What the hell is this place? Is this the weird? It kind of tracks. Yeah, what that guy said. Creepy. Okay. The Uramach. I don't know what this guy's saying. But I am inclined to find out. I do like the illusion of choice. But, I mean, they're basically railroading me where I want to go. Oh, well, I understood that. You sound like you're in pain, sir. Are you gonna cure me of the disease? Lovely tree. I don't really feel like it's right, lowering our guard. Oh, this tree is nice. Beautiful blooming oak.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me.
Oh.
Are you here to help me leave this place?
It depends on what's in it for me. What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember
that's not
I
obvious.
once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not. Anymore.
Oh.
I just am.
So what is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison. Deep in the weirdness.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
Well, I touched a statue. What's your excuse? I was transported here by a morbid statue.
A menhir? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Oh, you're free now. Just me being here does that.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions.
This is Arthur.
How
Gotta
does
be.
it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it. Down to the last drop of blood.
Yeah, okay. So, Piece of Arthur. That's my assumption. It's either Arthur or Merlin. Oh boy. Am I going down there? Yeah, I'm not against using a bigger sword. This is cool. Kind of reminds me of Grime a little bit. Everything being stone. The nice colors. Oh, is this the fighting for every drop of blood? I guess these are the Four Dwellers, the big guys with 4 arms. We saw them in the previous game. Well, I saw them in the previous game. I haven't actually streamed that one. And then the little guys are humans. Cool.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness.
Yeah, that rules out Merlin.
It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the menhirs.
Definitely Arthur. The Four Dweller menhir. That's why he has 4 arms. There's a camp. They're making like cities and towns. Found Camelot. Fun fact though, Avalon is the poetic name for England. Or Britain, basically. Cool. He's just giving me some info.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Capital of all humankind. Well, where'd we come from before? Was there no Rome? Probably what these giant statues are. They're representing the toil of man, or something along those lines. Building up that running XP.
We left the homelands to survive.
That's
the
probably...
plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us.
Well,
Once
that's bad.
again, it began to devour our home.
Well, funny thing about diseases, if you don't find a cure, they'll tend to follow you. Oh crap! Really gotta work on my stamina management. I vote I get that guy's sword. Like, buddy, I got Red Death. Why are you fighting me? Oh, what? I can't get his sword? BS. I mean, I guess I'm in the weirdness. It's probably like some crazy pool noodle or something. I certainly didn't feel like it when he hit me with it. You know, interesting enough, I wonder if the, the Red Death creates zombies. Or, like, mindless murderer creatures. That's why there's marauders and everything. Get wrecked. Giant pool of blood. Into it. Alright. Whoa. Is that a temple? Is that the castle Camelot? So I'm not sure. Was it the castle that was Camelot or the city that was Camelot? I mean, I guess the city is named for the castle. The druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness. Oh, well, okay. Whoa! Yeah, okay. After a long fight. What is this intro? That's a hell of a suit of armor. Oh! Come on, Arthur. Oh! King of Kings finally can rest in death. So Arthur is dead. Oh, stabbed. Arthur was stabbed. What is happening? That Arthur?
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
What? That was awesome. What? Where the hell are we now? What is this Geiger-esque? The theme has changed.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't think that was hunger that did that. Bind the soul to... Wait. Is there other souls to bind?
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Okay. I guess we can only appease to hunger, although, let's check out what this orb is. What the hell? This is awesome. Yeah, I get it. Hunger.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Hunger? Uh-oh. King said we'll meet again. I will find a way to out of the island. Okay.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all
I like this effect.
so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time.
Okay.
Yes. It's time to wake.
What have I unleashed upon the world?
I am Arthur Pendragon.
I knew it!
I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot.
Can I kneel?
Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It is an honor, my king.
I appreciate
Come on, I'm pro King Arthur.
But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure.
Yes.
For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me.
Absolutely.
Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What is even this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death.
Okay.
But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have.
That's all you remember, okay.
In time, I'll remember more.
I guess so, boss.
But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago.
My liege.
After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity.
Oh.
I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory.
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Uh-oh.
No.
He disintegrated again.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side.
Okay.
Until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
I like this guy. I like how they're making Arthur in this. Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Yeah. Okay. So now that this is huge. Huge. Can I wield Excalibur now that you're by my side? No? Okay. This is awesome. So yeah, I think eventually we need to find all the pieces. So far I've only found his hunger. And then we'll resurrect him, for better or worse. He seems super into it. I'm into it. What's the worst that can happen by bringing Arthur back? I said we'll meet again when I find a way out of the island asylum. Okay. My goal is to find a bigger sword, though. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Of course, I'm cured. All you need is a lost and dead king. Oh, that button worked. This is awesome. Although, hour and a half in, we're still in the tutorial area. Yeah. The bridge has been made. There's dash. Whoa. That is not a convenient button. Whoa. I have a button that makes everything excessively dark. There. I had to get that tutorial off my... What? Do I fight that? Can I fight that? Well, you keep doing whatever the hell it is you're doing. The Sisyphean trial that I've ever seen. That's got some, like, Conan the Barbarian crap going for it. All to turn these two things. Alright. Okay, this seems dangerous. Let's go around. We're a thief, after all. Gotta do thiefy things. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. Okay. We created the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them, we would not have the power within our walls. Away from Tuathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. Their power, one day, we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Okay, so the giants are a feature, not a bug. Keep stealthing. See any semblance of danger, and then whoosha! We got daggers. We'll defend ourselves with the power of knives, which are actually short swords. Soul fragments may grant you a measure of the king's power. Activate the soul fragment, middle mouse button, and experience the temporary effects, such as increased damage or slowed time. Rest at bonfires and select appropriate option to recharge Oh. Ah! Slow time. Slow time. I was slightly to the periphery. That's how it works. The shadows. Keep into the shadows. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. That was a stealth kill. Yeah, I'm gonna need something bigger than a frickin' knife. So there's no more druids, huh? Okay, we went through a mysterious portal. Yeah, our guy's really good at just like, screw it, let's move forward. Hey, milkweed. Well, that could be used for something useful. Although I like how the picture is we took the milkweed and we immediately ground it up into mortar and pestle. Over here. Got a men here. Got sage. Just need an alchemy table. Rosemary, my favorite. Like, legitimately, I really do like rosemary. I got some butter. Well met. How fares the day for you, my friend? How's it going, Radical? It's good to see you. We're playing a Tainted Grail. Fall of Avalon. It's a Skyrim-like, and we have already met King Arthur, and I am tickled pink. I'm a big King Arthur fan. Good, I'm glad to hear. Good days sometimes are hard to come by, so I'm glad that you got to experience one. Stand by. Hell yeah. Exactly. It's a good point. Depends on how you look at it. Nah, you're not wrong. Oh. Yeah, he's dead. Post weapon for 60 seconds. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want his foppish hat. Onion. 2 flour. Making some onion buns. Does adding more onions to my onion bun change its stats? No. Oh, it does eventually, actually. So if I had 6 onions to this, I can hear 6 more health. That is not worth it. Bassa. I know, that app sometimes can be a little bit difficult. But honestly, it comes in clutch, too. When you're, like, in a place where you can't really watch Twitch. You can just lounge, kick back, got your device ready. This is what our guy looks like, by the way. Now that we're cured of the Red Death. Can I remove this? There we go. Yep, this is our guy. He's no longer infected. Which is fine. I found this spiky hat after a man who tried to punch the crap out of me. Go back from a round of disc golf? Oh, really? That's good. What they don't tell you is your diplomacy makes a big hit after eating a couple of these onion buns. Hey, I gotta say, you get some good roasted onions, like, you know, you may not smell great, but people will love you anyway. Just offer them the food. And I happen to have a high hopes in how people will treat me if I smell bad. No one likes onion breath? Well, it's true. I'm not asking them to make out with me. Just take a step back. Rockfish found in a barrel? That sounds possibly excessively rotten. Look, they need to know what's up. I'm a man with a shovel and a purpose. Thief from an open wood box would go wrong. Yeah, exactly. You gotta tell me, are you a fan of beef tartare? A little tangy when it's been out in the air for a while. Woodrock root? Opal, how's it going? Rockfish is poisonous, but you can actually pull out their poison gland. It's, oftentimes it tends to be kind of a tough fish, but you, can cook them in heavy seasonings. I used to work at a restaurant that had a, blackened rockfish on the menu. Hermit's Diary? Oh, hell yeah. Read all about this man. Good. Let him eat it. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers, no messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Connacht. People there seem honorable. I didn't fall for their lies about us, but the Red Priest appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hob and the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Worth every moment. I appreciate that. So the last druid, huh? Just living in his little cave, happy as a clam. Yeah, I'm doubling down. Rockfish, delicious. But they have a horns in the back of their head, and that's where their poisonous barbs are. Yeah, be careful not to step on them. A lot of dead guys riding around. Which one's Hob? Just looking for buried treasure. Before I talk to the guy. Ah, my life for milkweed. I wonder. How far into this can we go? It's like an actual natural wall of boats. Well, I guess it's an unnatural wall, but you know what I mean. Think there's any treasure in here? Nope, not a one. Escaping the island. I don't need no help. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. Boom. Fortune favors those who seek it out. Sorry, a pearl necklace? Is this, archer's? So I got the Ring of Toughness. Absolutely. Archer's Ring. Maybe. Maybe. Pearl necklace does nothing. It's considered garbage. Okay. No capes. No armor. Yeah. No extra boots. Although, look, can you imagine how much water will get in there? From like that V shape? Man, already in here and I have a ton of magic items. I'm set. So how many of you folks have been keeping an eye out for this game, if any? I've been pretty excited about this. I really liked the card game, Tainted Grail. It was really good. Oh, you had a secret. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. It does. It's a the graphics aren't absolutely stunning, but it has a very, very cool look to it. Hello, friend. We're friends, right? Paradoc. You have a very large sword,
There
sir.
you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
You know, I met King Arthur. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you? Ran into some trouble on the way.
Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing
Yeah.
here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
So basically, I haven't had a chance. I haven't leveled up yet, but it seems like it's a level up system similar to Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, where basically the more you use a skill, the more it levels up. But we'll have to see once we actually do that. Stand here. You're looking healthier. I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen
Once we
again.
get into this
And this means
conversation.
you have to die.
Excuse me?
I'm truly sorry.
Could we not? Paradoc.
I don't...
Okay. Well, I died. You don't need to be quiet, man. You did it right.
But that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
You killed me, sir. What do you mean, no lasting damage? What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago.
Excuse me?
You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
I'm sorry, did you just rid me of my liege? What are you talking about? You almost killed me.
I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Start making sense, please.
You found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years.
But we'll take a look at it
single time
after this.
Go down the shitter on this island. A bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
You're stopping? So you just killed King Arthur.
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do you want from me?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all.
But I want to bring King Arthur.
Soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you.
Uh-oh.
And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey.
I don't care about all that. What's the plan? Why is killing Arthur so important to you? You realize you're just asking for my help right after you attacked me.
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that.
You don't know that. He did.
I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now. And I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
You realize you asked for my help right after you attacked me?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
Cry about it. Alright, what's your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur.
Oh, good.
At least, what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where's Excalibur now?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress.
I'm gonna wield
But
Excalibur.
if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Okay. Let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South.
I mean, okay.
And here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Okay. I'm gonna betray this man. I very much intend to be a very pro King Arthur experience. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set the bonfire in the game world. To do this, simply open the quick wheel. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss this with them by the campfire. Mysterious companion? Mysterious companion, buddy. How you doing?
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you?
I did.
Or have I never left?
Probably that one, but I'm going to claim credit. Doc hates you. He says you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood.
Yeah.
But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
You don't know this, Caradoc?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me.
Apparently.
I need to regain it.
Okay, what do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should.
That's probably the most maddening
All
part.
I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
Oh, buddy. So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first.
We're doing it.
When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence.
No, that's not how things
And
work.
if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
What if you are the one who's threatening it? Okay, cool. So now we can actually check out the leveling system. So first and foremost, we have attributes. Looks like we got the standard. We got perception, which is like critical damage and sneak attack damage. Cool. Practicality, crafting, stamina, mana. So this is kind of like the charisma stat. Spirituality is your spell power and your mana stuff. Dexterity, attack speed, noise visibility, range damage. Endurance is your health and encumbrance limit. Strength is your melee damage. Ooh, okay. I do kind of want to be like a melee fighter, a stealthy melee fighter. Like I want to go in for the backstabs. I want to be like kind of a little dancy sword guy. I guess let's pop up that dexterity, huh? Because yeah, noise, visibility, and attack speed are going to be important. Hey, you inspired me, man. I feel like this is the kind of game that would appreciate that. You know, you got lighter armor, big weapon. Like, you know, you ever see those Zweihander duelists? They look pretty cool. Oh, so this is just like a Skyrim, where you actually have different skill trees based on different stats. Okay. We got movement's cool. We got attack speed, parry, bows, spirituality. So this is all your magic stuff. You got summoning as its own thing. Perception, stealth, daggers, critical hits. Okay. So 2 hands, 1 hand. Maybe a fist fighter. Healing, crafting, trading, statuses, armor. I guess first and foremost we'll go into the stealth tree. Hunter. Attacks against blinded enemies are always critical. See, that's huge. Taking lethal damage makes you invisible for 5 seconds instead of killing you. Ow. Sneak attacks stun enemies. Oh my god. This is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. So we're going to go the stealth tree. We're going to go maybe attack speed. Maybe movement. Yeah, okay, maybe not movement. This is all dashing. Attack speed seems pretty good. And then we'll probably hit... I can't decide whether I'll do one-handed or two-handed. Because I do like the idea of sneaking up behind somebody with a really big sword and just bashing him in the back of the head with it. Crafting and trading does seem pretty cool, but what is statuses? Exploitation of afflictions. Ooh. Okay. We can use a lot of poisons. Unconfirmed changes. Do you want to... Yeah, please confirm my changes. I've committed. Restore your spent... light a campfire to unlock new possibilities and hidden options. Or restore your spent abilities and regain weird soul powers. Oh. Oh, I only had so much cobweb. Oh, okay. Identify. You can do crafting. Got mead, sage. They keep it coming. They got sage for days. What's this? Health. And then we got Bloodsucker Potion. Increase lifesteal by 10% for 20 seconds. Oh, I just need more blood clots. Of course. What do I need for this? Alcohol and burdock. I might be able to make money doing that, except I only have so many cobwebs. Huh. Can I identify anything? Can I cook? Guess let's rest. Current time is 18 o'clock. Let's rest until 6 o'clock. I'm sure he'll wake me if I needed to. Uh-oh. Hi. What's up, buddy? Just stand by. I need to collect some herbs. I mean, I realized I could have done this when you were gone, but I didn't. I'm sorry, a fisherman's tunic? Nobleman's boots? Yes. Oh, yeah. No. Talk to me about these boots, though. Same amount of armor. Delightfully foppish. I love it. It would be the duelist. Hi. I guess let's sail for the Horns of the South. All right. So the beginning is actually excessively different from what the game was in early access. I've had it for early access for a while. Oh, stand by.
Waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind.
Okay.
Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below.
It sees me.
Ancient and watching. And then it struck.
Yep, that tracks.
The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury.
Oh, God.
A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you.
Oh, we're dead again.
Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you.
Oh.
But not without a cost.
I'm sorry, what's the cost of almost being eaten by a sea monster? Is Caradoc dead? Are we free? Not without a cost, huh? Oh boy. What's up, little crab? I think this is what's left of our boat. Bleeder's Rouge? Okay. Or is that Rogue? Alright, sand bread and potato. I'll take it. Flame resin. Awesome. I'm pretty sure that's a effect for my weapon if I need it to be fiery. Guess I'm not overburdened. Look at that. It's a big old root knurl. So this is awesome. We're just let loose upon the world. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to go, but I think that's kind of the point. Look at that. There's a dead guy. What's that guy? Let's clear the LZ before anything else. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on him. We're gonna stick him. Steady. Steady now. I think he sees me. He's a corpse eater. Got him. So he's a corpse eater. He is, despite their vast numbers, the origin of corpse eaters remains a mystery. According to folk belief, they were once humans, cursed for consuming the flesh of their dead kin during times of famine. Having acted like feral dogs, the weirdness twisted their bodies and minds to resemble them, dooming them to roam forever in search of flesh. Scholars, however, argue that they are most likely humans who mutated after consuming weird tainted animals. However, the truth, corpse eaters are vicious scavengers driven by insatiable hunger. They stalk forgotten places, their grotesque forms bent below the ground as they hunt for carrion, though fresh prey entices them just as much. You can be a tick-free after your 4-hour romp? Well, there you go. I feel like life is better being, you know, having less ticks involved. Hey, Sirja. Yeah, exactly. But then again, it's like, that's kind of the benefit of the Tainted Grail series. It's like, yeah, you have skeletons, yeah, you have ghouls, but like, it needs a touch of weird with it. It needs to be a little bit different. A keeper tag? Keeper armor? Keeper pants? Would appear that I'm going to look like a keeper. Look at that. So it weighs slightly more for an increased armor point. They look kind of rockin'. Looks rotten. Oh yeah, it's definitely rotten armor. But that's okay. I'll be a rotten warrior. I got this hat that as soon as I take melee damage, I deal damage out. Hell yeah. And actually, you get a lot of that. There's the only way to get new like cooking recipes and potion recipes is to read books. Like Cooking for the Resistant Part 2. Like that's how we're gonna find new recipes. So, author Mildred Freestale. Food's purpose is simple: to fill the belly, fuel the body. Leave fancy meals to the aristocrats and delicate palates. For the rest of us, Auntie Mildred has a practical advice. In the first volume, you mastered the basics: boiling water and mashing potatoes. Now it's time for something more refined: Hunter's Stew. Don't fret, even the most hopeless cook can follow a recipe with my guidance. This dish reminds me of my late husband, a skilled hunter, but utterly clueless in the kitchen. How could a man so adept with the bow be so helpless over a pot? Life's little mysteries, I suppose. And then from there, I got Hunter's Stew. And now I know how to make that. I guess we read only a blurb of it. Yeah, let's take a look. Can I make a Hunter's Stew? That's cabbage rolls. Yeah, let's do it. We got venison, we got potatoes, we got garlic. Hell yeah. Let's craft many. Do it. Oh, cooking's a skill that you level up. That's cool. I got my pickaxe. Let's get the iron. Yeah. Wait, the fact that there's crafting in this game is actually kind of intriguing. I am quite excited to get better at that. Eat roses? Sure. I mean, once again, it looks like I just stick it in a mortar and pestle. I'll stop wandering aimlessly, I swear. Let's see. Oh. Birds were disturbed. Careful. Steady. Easy, friend. Hey, Horst.
Oi, oi, where do you think you're going? This is my spot.
You have a
can,
spot.
Take the other side. Just don't get greedy.
What are you doing with this statue?
What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well. If the keepers don't catch you, they're barely around anyway.
So you're just out mining statues. The statue, isn't that King Arthur?
Aye, it is. So what? It's just stone. Not like I'm chopping up the man himself.
Feels a bit disrespectful.
Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom wasn't in a shambles. What
He's
kind
not
of
gonna
king
like that.
has no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword, and fix nothing. This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did.
Oh, you have no idea that I have Arthur in my head, bud. A miner's tunnel? What? Okay. I think we found a dungeon. Is there a map? There is not. Okay. Yeah, we'll find good loot in here. Like the money. A bream. We're getting more barrelfish. I'm stoked. A jute fiber. I think jute's a root vegetable. I could be wrong, though. Milkweed, poultry. You know, these guys must have very resolute stomachs if they can just, like, eat, you know, barrel meat. I mean, it's probably preserved, though. Like, the pork is probably, like, dried pork. Because, like, archaic preservation's actually kind of interesting. Like, how they make their stuff last longer. It's like bread, when it was made in bakeries, like, that was only made to last the day, right? Otherwise, it's, like, immediately stale. There's no preservatives, barely any salt. Because that was a luxury. There we go. Look, y'all are gonna laugh, but I'm gonna be the one who's laughing once I actually build myself a sword or a big axe. Running to the phone for a joke way too late. You're in a dungeon! I think the wheezing really sells it. Sharpening stone, huh? Take it. Rogue it up. Yeah, nothing says ultimate stealth and careful and high skill like bashing things out of rocks. Although, crafting skill is a rogue ability. Just saying. Well, usually is, at least. Ready? Yeah, I used to play it when I was a lot younger. That was a good game. Oh, there's a quest over there. But there's iron. Yeah, is there anything that piqued your interest with it? Okay. Getting a little bit weighted. We need to say I got big old rocks in my backpack. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Alright, hear me out. Inch your way in. You look away, buddy. Crap. Okay. I got a bow. Ah! Yeah, okay. Ow. Get that potion. I need to get this potion on a hotbar. How do I do that? Where be my potions? There they are. Cool. Guess there's no option to do that? That's a little lame. This guy's got a lot of hit points. The Bugane. Ah. Okay, running. Ah. I'll eat my mashed potatoes in peace. Let my health catch up. I'm gonna try to sneak up on it. Now that I've lost line of sight. Hopefully it does not heal. I got it to 50%. Ready? Not gonna get ambushed by this guy. Yeah, I realize I can go over this bridge and avoid all of that. But that's a giant naked mole rat. My knife is thirsty. Did I win? Where is he? Not quite healing either. Hell yeah. He totally sees me. I didn't like that. What I'm doing is I'm raising my armor stat. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, 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 don't die. Don't die, I forbid it. Oh my god. Look at that potion. Stamina. I need to keep pace on my stamina. Where'd he go? That's scary. Got him. Woo! The Bugane. Wait, where'd it go? I want to read about the Bugane. Born of druidic folly, the Bugane were meant to dig, carving tunnels and where their masters could hide. However, magic only bends for so long. Those that broke free became feral, their hunger untamed. Nearly blind, they hunt by sound, lurking beneath the earth. Moment prey stirs, they strike, tearing through dirt and flesh alike. Solitary by nature, they meet only to breed. Even then, the survival is not certain. Mothers devour their weakest offspring, ensuring only the strongest live to stalk the depths. Also, I got this. Okay. What's up with this necklace? Keeper tag? Oh, it's a quest item. I have a mana potion. Yeah, I want to... Riddle me this. Autofill slots. Oh, okay, this is cool. So I can cycle them. Yeah. What I should have been doing is using a poison damage for that one. But it's okay. I just learned it was there. I swear I'm going to get a bigger sword. So help me. Did I not loot the Bugane? Now that I'm thinking on it, I don't think I did. Alright, big guy. What we got? We got weird meat. We got monster blood. We got his tooth. We got his tail. And 11 broken arrows. Yeah, that guy had a thick hide. Yeah, we're going to try to go for a sneak attack on those standing guys. Ready? I guess they're relying on the Bugane to protect them. That's okay. Inch our way closer, little by little. Got him. Ow, rude. Throw rocks at me. Yeah, level up. I just got a monster brain. Hell yeah. Pop that right out of his skull. You couldn't find the song, but you wanted, but this guy made some rogue... Oh, bangers. Stand by. That's kind of cool. I'll have to track that down. Or I'll have to give that a listen. Thank you. You know, playing a rogue was pretty fun in WoW. For a little while, I did PvP. And, yeah, that was a pretty cool class. My most successful character, though, of course, was a wizard. Designed specifically to cast as many high-level spells as quickly as possible. I did the arcane skill tree. I felt like everybody either did ice or fire. And I wanted to be different, damn it. Turns out I wasn't different at all. Wait, what's down here? Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. It'll be after the stream, of course, but... Wait, what's up here? How do I get there? Oh, here we go. Fell through this drop. Oh, well. Okay, we move on. Now, I can't be sure, but I think that I am in so much trouble. Hi. Oh, you have so much health. Okay, running. Get me out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I wanted. How do I change that? Okay, Z. There we go. We ate the food. There's so many zombies. I mean, of course I'm gonna try to kill them. Gonna be hit and run for sure. He's a straggler. Get him. That wasn't a sneak attack, but felt good. Huh? I get so much XP. Eat it. Ow. Okay, these guys got a good lunge. Where you going? Okay, fine. I'll go after this guy. I named him Little Dansky. Oh, it's what the actual hell? Oh, it's getting weird out here. What flavor of stealth assassin? I like the backstabby kind. However, I'm not against the sniper. It kind of depends on what I aim for. I usually, whenever I go for a rogue, I usually go for like more of a craftsman than anything else. Like somebody who's very skilled rather than a, what is going on out here? I think this is the weirdness. But yeah, somebody who's actually like deals with traps and does skill-based stuff. I like the professional, basically. Oh, I'm pulling out all kinds of mandrake roots. Or flowers, really. Carnations? Yeah, I kind of like getting close because it's a leans closer to like the ninja aspect. Or like they are more of a martial artist. Really? Which one? Your back was stabbed. Copper, eh? I'd be more brazen with a real sword. These guys are zombies. What are the chances they'd actually pursue me? Nightshade charcoal? I'll take it. Not stumble on these guys. Hi. Yeah. I'll spend all my mana and heal. Okay. Dogman from the First Law Trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. Really? I don't think I've read that one. Is it like a comedy? Is it a, what kind of book is it? Okay, that really hurts, sir. Oh, okay. Cool, I'll have to try it out. Not the Three Stooges sound effect. Whoop, 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 whoop. Blueberries? Oh, hell yeah. I love blueberries. So I guess nighttime brings the weird. And the weird is strong. Presumably bad. I don't know why I'm antagonizing these zombies. I don't have to. That's how you level up. There we go. Oh, nice. These guys drop cobwebs. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll take a free tomato. Nice. Are you a big fan of that series? Like, does the main character exemplify kind of like the skill-based rogue? Like the one who knows how to deal with tinkering traps and stuff like that? I'm going to overburden myself by carrying a bunch of rocks. Okay, nice. I'll have to give it a shot. Whoa, my compass is full. Enemies running around all over the place? We must be wary. It's more like a secondary character. Oh, okay. Stand by. I'm in trouble. They're shooting at me. It would appear that they found me weird. I think I'm in a bandit camp. Ruined Market Square. Look, I'm gonna backstab somebody. But he's an excellent scout, relying on stealth, scent, and intuition. Oh, okay. Is he actually a dogman? I mean, I have to ask. Oh, is this a broken men here? Outcast peasant, I see. Okay, riddle me this. Okay, he's human. Gotcha. I like that. No, he's Hitman. Whoa, they got evil eyes. Got him. Peasant. Oh! Running. I understand the appeal of being an outlaw, but you must not steal from me. For I come with a message from the king. Where'd he go? Oh. Running. You read the book as one of your favorite characters. Really? Oh, so there's a series of main characters? Ow. They're throwing rocks at me. Frickin' ow. Okay, everything's strong and I don't like it. Okay, I'm dead. Let's load the last checkpoint. Oh, nice. Okay. So it's kind of like a, like Reservoir Dogs, where every character is very important. They have like a gang of impressive characters. All right, we level up. I believe we're actually going to level up our strength. We need our melee damage to be up a little bit. So yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of perception, a lot of dexterity, a little bit of endurance, and a little bit of strength. Practicality, I'm on the fence about. There's about 8 really important characters. Okay. Yeah, I do like that. You get like a hero group. We got stealth. Yeah, I definitely need that sneak attack damage to go up real high. Next level, we're going for this bad boy. And then we're really going to start pumping out these. And then that. Oh, riddle me this. Crits. A chance. Fully restore stamina. Go for the eyes. Crit damage. You gain damage reduction. Wow, that is incredible. Huh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to pick up the book. What's the first book called? Get some cooking done. Excellent. We're fueling to keep the weird away. The blade itself. Okay. Awesome. I look forward to giving it a shot. That actually sounds really cool. Oh, so there's a barrier where it protects me from the weird. That's cool. It's like a barrier of normality. I want to talk to the king. Okay, fine. So I got a wooden club? +1. Oh, okay. He doesn't have anything to say. What's this? Fish oil? I can make fish oil out of fish. Sage. Not sure about this one, but I'll make one. I do have, it's, yeah, let's take a look at them. So, yeah, we got the attributes, which increase our base stats, which increase this blockchain. But the skill trees, while I don't think they have set abilities where they give me special moves, they have bonuses. So, like, basically, like, this is, sorry, what did I just click? This is unarmed, right? Sorry. Two-handed. What was I just looking at? One-handed. General. Okay, yeah. So this is the general skill tree. You can put points in here for godly physique to increase melee damage. And then, like, you can have special abilities like executioner. What I'm going for here in perception is I'm increasing my stealth tree, right? So I'm going to be harder to hear. I'm going to be do more sneak attack damage. And eventually, my sneak attacks are going to stun an enemy because I'm getting that, because then we have here the Cheater's Gambit. Attacks against blinded enemies are always critical, right? Whereas that's huge. Enemy within that is not in combat increases sneak attack damage. But yeah, once I'm actually get this, right, then I start working towards critical hits, which increases the damage of my crits. Therefore, my sneak attacks will be doing a percentile bigger from there. And then, like, there's a way that, like, every time you do a critical hit, you get armor. Basically, critical hits heal you, increase damage. Consecutive hits, so you hit multiple times and increase the chance of critting. Yeah, so you get different builds. Also, if I crit, they bleed. So I add status effects to my crit attacks. But yeah, every skill tree seems to have stuff like that. Yeah. So needless to say, I'm looking forward to increasing my critical attacks. Just sleep for a few hours. So I'm hoping, once I get into this bandit village, I'm going to start poking people in the eye until they stop bothering me. I just identified this magic item, and it gave me health potions +1, which is pretty cool. Looks like there's wolves wandering around. That's rough. Stay up here. But yeah, seems to be an open world, but I don't see... Oh, the map's right here. And yeah, it seems pretty big so far. This is the Horn of the South. I'm wondering if the entire area is within this area, or if this is just a small part of a much bigger area. This just seems to be a single region. Shadow of Horns. What quest do I got? Pin the card to get safe passage to the Horns of the South. So this is the quest where I'm trying to find Excalibur. Yeah, I only got a couple missions. Main quest, side quest, failed. So yeah, we're going to be a denizen of this world for a while. Is that a cow? It is. It's a little moo cow. And in the distance, a bear. I feel like if these cows stick around, that's going to be a very well-fed bear. Can I milk the cow? I cannot. Hello, cow. Hi, cow. I feel like that bear is going to destroy me beyond any possible reconciliation. Maybe I should get on top of this wall. Yeah. These do look like the ruins of Camelot, like the city's long gone. And I do not believe Arthur's going to be happy about that. Maybe he's going to be mad that all of his peasants and humanity is remarkably weak and cannot live without his rule. Got to get that sneak skill up real high. Because I want to be able to walk in front of somebody and steal from them. We're probably going to be able to find heavier armors too. Oh, check that statue out. Dude. And I really like the art style of this game series. Believe it or not, Tainted Grail apparently used to be a board game. And then when they converted it into a card game, that's when they kind of like dipped their toes into making video games. This is their, like, you know, open world epic. Hey, look, I'm not... Okay. Look. I'm just in your presence. Okay. This guy is messing me up. Get me out of here. Don't have any more stamina. There we go. Wolf, you don't want any of this. now fighting the wolf. Take the devil snare, thank you. Where'd he go? Is he still injured? That's the question. You just gotta be careful to keep out of line of sight. I think stealth's gonna be particularly difficult in this game. Run by. Crap, he has full health. Get me out of here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We had a +1 club, didn't we? This one's broken. Get out of there. Now we're talking. Didn't like that, did you? How do you still have a manservant?
I'll teach you
know
to
what?
respect me.
Get wrecked. Is that a sword you have? So, how'd that respect come? Branded skin. Okay, you got a rough diamond. The staff of Othea. Didn't have to end this way, man. Sorry, satin pounce. Silk gloves. I don't have to live like a pauper. Eat some cabbage. What do we got? That's decreased armor. However, it's also significantly lighter. And it looks really cool. There. I don't have to have a magic at all times. Oh boy. There. Not a shred of skin is showing. Well, how much is that silk hat worth? That's what I want to know. You're a horse, huh? Looks like you got the horse. If you ever lose it while exploring, you can always call it back. Do so. Nice. Yay! The drip is not giving. Well, I mean, we're gonna find better drip. This is a cool tunic, at the very least. Looks like we crapped her pants. These shoes are not doing it for me. I tried. I really did. This hat is too good. Because it's a magical hat of power. Uh-oh. It's a lot of dudes. Ow. Did you stop? Got him. Where's the third one? Well, horse. You know the way to town. There we go. King's Road. I would assume the King's Road follows some logical route, right? Exactly. It's super spiky. And it says exactly what I want it to. If you punch me in the face, it's going to hurt. Look, pig, I'm doing you a favor. Thank you for the pork and leather. Got potatoes. This guy was just living underneath this bridge. It's actually kind of delightful. Whoa. Kind of an advanced lock. And the dungeons... good lord, avert your eyes, people. An alchemy station. Sweet. It was? Do you mean the foppish hat? I can't say I'm terribly fond, personally. I don't know why this guy has a torture table. Yeah, buddy. Oh, gotcha. He was living on the bridge. I gotcha. That's a good point. Check out this tower. Then I swear we're going to try to find civilization. Hear me out. We don't need a dual wield. I just need a good pig sticker. I didn't murder him. He attacked me. It was self-defense. You know, living in a tower like this would be pretty cool. Like, you know, you sleep at the top, presumably. No, you don't. There's no roof. Apparently, you keep your best loot at the top. Burning splash concoction. Okay. Throwing knives. Carrot. What? Hext bow. Go on. Oh. There's stat limits to these weapons. So I have to have spirituality to use this magic bow. Oh. Doesn't mean I can't equip it. Burning Ember. Flame Torrent. This is like a flamethrower. And this is like Fireball. Huh. So 12 to 13. That's 13 to 15. Let's be fair. That's actually better. Than my dagger, rather. I was trespassing? But it's a free bridge. I literally have the king in my head. I'm pretty sure I'm not capable of trespassing. The word of Arthur's rules all. Ah, yeah, daffodils. All right. We're not going to wander around the wilderness picking flowers forever. Some horse with a name I cannot pronounce. What is this? A little blood river? Did not anticipate finding a shortcut through the mines. Kind of expecting to wander the wilderness a little bit more. Uh-oh. Crap, that's a bear. Eat the cows. Eat the cows. Oh, that's a wolf. Look. Oh no, that's a bear. Shit. Ah! That bear has not stopped running at me. Look, eat the horse, not me. I mean, what? I love horses. You just gonna go after the cows? What are you doing, Mr. Bear? Oh, he is going after the cows. I mean, that tracks. Avalon Arbiter, but it seems to You invaded his domicile, killed him as he tried to defend his homestead. And I fear that I hold this court in contempt. I like how I can't get the milk unless the cow's dead. I'm gonna stab somebody in the back. It's gonna be with the sword. I'm gonna stab a wolf in the back. I did also, technically, a huge crime in this time period is stealing a horse, so I'm quite thoroughly a criminal at this point. Alright, we got the trusty beat stick. The ruined market square. Oh, this is the place with the bandits. That'd be somewhat careful. Lest they start shooting at me.
Watch your backs.
I think he sees me.
You're down.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? There's a guy behind me. I'm gonna die. Oh! Save me, cabbage. So, it's not theft if the owner's dead. No, that's murder. And banditry. Oh, wait, we're a rogue. Never mind. The plaintiff drops all charges and down. Exactly, because I have way too high charisma. You know how it is. Oh no, the weirdness came back. Oh, short sword. Short bow, I'll take it. Better boots. I like how you can tell how the quality of the lock by the sorry, a recurve bow. That's huge. 5 to 6, 13 to 15. Good God. Okay. Got a lot of things I can't stat quite yet. We're not gonna let that stop me. Oh boy, it's creepy out. Hi. Guy has a lot of hit points. Run. Got him. He's undergoing zombie powers. He's making zombie sounds at the very least. This place is scary. Get me the hell out of here. Ah. That's a decent short sword. It'll probably sell well. Wolf. Just stealth, yeah. I haven't really figured out stealthing. Like, I think I need to actively keep behind these guys. Steady. I can't tell if that's a zombie or a... Yeah, it might be a zombie. Nope. Outlaw Knight? Get me out of here. I do not do any damage to this guy. Run! Oh, Metal Gear Solid? Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, you keep running. It looks like I can still use these regardless of being, not having the enough, skill points. Alright, stand by. I have a knight in the fog that I need to find and kill. Tell me you didn't heal. You did heal. I find that wildly rude. Jesus. I died. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to be coming up behind these guys. But as it turns out, that's not a civilized area. It saved when I was... Okay. I'll take it. Jesus. I feel like I can berserk him down. I need more skullduggery in my life. Fatality. Look, now I have a burning mace. Club. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you're so good at combat. Got him. What goodies do you hold? Got a longsword, got a breastplate, got a helmet, got armor, got boots, got pants. I'm taking everything you own. Wow. Go for the ankles, exactly. What? Here we are. Boom, we get plate mail. Requires 3 strength, 5 endurance. It won't work until you get that. But yeah, no, I'm not wearing that. Wearing my fop suit. Whereas your weight actually affects your mana regeneration, stamina regeneration, attack speed, casting speed. Like, not being overburdened is actually super, super useful. Well, talk to me about this longsword. 6 strength, eh? Jeez. 13 to 18? 17 to 20? Oh, we're doing diminished damage with these things. Yeah, we're really going to have to start pumping into our strength stat. Although currently, even diminished, it does more damage than our mace. And it looks really cool. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. And we found a fast travel point. Hell yeah. Okay, so none of this is civilization, by the way. There is stealth. Yeah, I see. When I have the lines around my crosshair, that means I'm currently crouched. Otherwise, it's just a dot. If I sneak up behind somebody, I can counter it, or I can sneak attack them with an additional damage. Oh dear. Nope, 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 nope. Serpentine, serpentine. Get me out of here. I don't know what that is, but it's awesome. Okay, well. Tell you what. Let's go back to the beach. Maybe we'll find more civilization there. What the hell are you? Get me out of here. Oh. Running, running. Where's the door? Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. It does. At least I think it does. I'm making an assumption, actually. I don't know. I can't leave during combat? Why? Run away! See, survive till daytime. I didn't realize how dangerous nighttime was. We'll take a look at that, see if it does have an effectiveness. It didn't actually say anything, so maybe it doesn't. Oh good, they're gone. Give me a bonfire. Hi. King's Road has been clearly seen better days.
I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves.
Yeah.
The King's Road included.
Okay. Let's level up. Get our attributes. I'm really thinking we got to keep pumping out our strength. Get that damage going. I mean, health actually seems super important. Damage by 1% for every 10 points of missing health. Increases your max stamina. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna keep the thing coming. Eventually we'll start going for one-handed. Get some of these recipes going. Make my mashers. Make some more healing potions. Yeah, so basically I got King Arthur in my head telling me to rebuild the kingdom. And I gotta say, I'm very prone to follow him. I'm a big fan of King Arthur. Like what he does. Like what he represents. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the mine, and we're gonna cut through it. Gotta get those that athletics up. Okay, for a second I thought that stump was an enemy. I was about to lay down the law. That would have been embarrassing. Like the Robin Hood with the big K-A in your brain. Damn right. I mean, come on, that guy showed up and he made civilization for humanity. He conquered it away from the forebearers. Deserves naught but respect. Like the great lord of humanity. I don't know if he represents that in this game. I mean, he kind of does, in a way. Yeah, basically, we've turned every alcoholic beverage we have into a health potion, so every single drink we have is going to fortify us, for sure. What's up, friend? Yeah, you can have that iron. You need to find a means to use it. Kinda, yeah. I mean, it may be that a King Arthur here, those are zombies, is like a fundamental force. Like, he shows up, he makes a bunch of changes. Maybe not for the better. Alright, zombies next to a blood river. I like it. I like how that wasn't a sneak attack. Probably shouldn't have held it. Got him. Blocking's quick. He ducked it. Okay, we're getting better. Now that we have a real sword, the fencer lives on. Fucking excuse me? Oh my god. What the hell is that? Is that a griffin? I mean, I'll be honest. I would be absolutely terrified if I met a griffin. Might equip a throwing knife. My pickaxe. I want the stronger one. It's cherry Kool-Aid. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. There are dead guys in it. See, that's one thing I like about this series. Oh, I have limited air. But there's a lake of blood here, and nobody's going to explain it. Why? I don't know. Oh, that's a dead guy. But there is a doorway down here. A blood cave? Gummy bear people? I don't think I've ever had cherry Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. What was this quest? Blood stains the circle. I discovered a passage to a mysterious place in a lake filled with blood. I wonder what lies ahead. Okay, I like how our guy insists that we must press forward. No, it's all good. See, growing up, I don't know. It's a Kool-Aid was available, but it wasn't really the best. Oh, that's a dead guy. They're all blood-eagled. But yeah, it's one of the features of what it was like a Crystal Light. It was like hardcore lemonade. That's a really big sword. Well, we got corpses. Lots of corpses. Seems legit. Hi, Mallory.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
I mean, I'm just gonna go. Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning.
Yeah.
Until one night, a very special dream came to me.
Did the dream do this to you?
A beautiful, towering flower whispered to me.
Oh.
You will find me if you want me.
It's like how his armor's half.
And so
he has a pauldron, he has half a
I
gorget.
resolved to seek that place. This is what I found. From the rain to the gutter.
The garden?
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors.
You add to the
They
Kool-Aid.
wait for our next move.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
You know, you sound like you're going to try to kill me. Because if there's a greater plan behind it all, that's a threat. I'm not intimidated. What does it mean?
That's a good question. But I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts.
What exactly happened here?
The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure.
I get you.
Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome.
So you killed them all.
Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
I mean, you seem very well put together, more or less.
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill.
Nice.
Poor Alice and Edan.
Alice and Eden?
Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there.
Yeah, I can just go.
It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place.
What is that place?
You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves.
Interesting.
We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try.
Oh.
I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Oh. Would appear that we're fighting. Yeah, Mallory is so strong. Okay. She knocked me on my ass and cut me down. Okay. Turns out we're not ready. Yeah, the frozen drink in a blender is kind of cool, especially if you like mix it with berries and stuff. That'd be a pretty delicious. Get me out of here. I can't kill Mallory yet. Okay, we move on. Whatever that castle is. It does look like a ruin, however. Granted, to that point, Kool-Aid is redundant. I mean, that's valid, but I mean, I feel like the Kool-Aid does have a flavor, right? The berries do have kind of like an intense sweetness to it. If you add sugar, you got those little lollipops. And then you got like a little, it's because it's better than just using water, right? We're gonna have to take a look at those daggers. Don't throw a rock at me. And that killed him. Delightful. But yeah, let's take a look at these daggers. I want to see if there's actually a sneak attack bonus for those weapons. There is not. Okay. Let me see something. Oh, daggers can be quite powerful. By 7 when you have daggers. Critical damage. Ooh. That's kind of insane. More pronounced flavor that would be hard to achieve with just fruit. Exactly. You got it. I vote daggers too. I mean, I do like this sword. However, if we double down into the backstabbing ability, I think we can be pretty strong. Scaffolding over there, I'm not sure. In fact, I want to make sure to always have a dagger equipped. You never know. Because it looks like they do a lot of a, what are the chances those guys are going to try to kill me? Yep, they are. Don't do it, man. Don't even try.
I'll fight till I die!
Must you?
You'll be fertilizing the soil.
I'd rather not.
You fight made.
You have a very luxurious hair.
I will bleed. You're down!
I accidentally hit away from my healing items. Throwing, they do have those. Let's take a look at them once we load up. I feel like once we level up a little bit, we will actually stop dying as much. Because I'd be curious to find out whether scaling is a thing. Yeah, let's try to rock this a throwing knife. Oops. Now that I ate that, let's hustle. And I haven't been using my super ability. So maybe that's kind of folly as well. There we go. There's probably higher level daggers too. Let's try out our throwing knife. Nice. Just a shovel. Maybe I can sneak in without them seeing me. That was a long-ass dagger. Uh-oh.
We're not alone. You're in for a world of hurt!
I'd rather not be. Yeah! We've reached level 5. Found some branded skin. Delightful. I wonder what the difference between the white stuff and the grayed out items. I think they saw me. Can't say I was terribly well hidden.
Say your prayers.
Yep, he saw me. Say your prayers.
You'll regret this.
Didn't have the oomph I wanted, but okay.
Oil have your head on a pike.
Your fancy hair is not going to save me, or save you.
Beg for mercy.
Ow. Do that with an onion pie. These boots are an improvement to what I have. Let's switch out to the boots. Got heavy boots. They increase my armor. They're a little heavier, but not by much. And they look cool. Always make sure to take the food. Always. Mashed potatoes. More food is better. So far, I've only found frickin' bandits. I did not aim that well at all. Got the cider. Letter from a shady merchant, huh? Pay attention, you morons, because my patience is running thin. I need a hanged man's noose, an ogre's right toe, and a couple of drowner tongues. And trust me, I can tell the difference between a drowner tongue and a dead horse's tongue, because I, unlike you, am not a complete idiot. If you try to swindle me one more time, our deal is over. Stop asking for money up front. You bring me the goods, you get the money. That's it. End of story. M. You can bring me the hangman's tongue. So, might be useful. The hanged man's tongue. It's like, hey, don't swindle me. Yeah, bring that. So yeah, we found a bunch of looters who are just trying to find secret stuff from a shady merchant. Oh, here we go. This looks like we got banners. Banners mean civilization, right? Come here. Ah. Hi, Abigor.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you.
I'll
Who
bet.
is their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? Ah, but it doesn't matter now that you're free.
Who are you?
I'm Avigor, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
Okay. How do you know that something happened to me?
You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel.
No, thank you,
you
sir.
lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to decline. This guy is awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I like that. He meets the downtrodden. He gives you an offer that doesn't, on the surface, sound great. But you know, it's kind of a kindness for a peasant. It's like, look, I'll give you an honest duel. And in truth, I mean, sometimes isn't that the best you can offer? Esgar the Protector, devoted guardian of the Prophet's Sigh. Esgar battled the scourge of Red Death. aiding in the founding of the Red Church in the island asylum. His dedication saved countless lives during time of despair. May his memory be praised and never forgotten. Oh, and that gave me some one-handed skill. Hell yeah. Okay. Poison arrow, hey? Nice, I like all these potions I'm getting. I'm sorry, it eventually bled to death. I mean, I'd feel bad. Truly, I would. Oh, whoa, we got a refresh potion. But unfortunately, my belly must be full. Sure, a dull throwing knife. I love it. Keep pushing the wrong button. Gonna bite me in the backside again and again and again. Alright. This does look like civilization. Hello! You, look really good at what you're doing. Drunken snoring. Get up, soldier! The enemy's coming!
What's happening? In the name of the All-Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
No, more like that. I could have stabbed you, and I didn't. You couldn't. You're so drunk, you could barely hold your sword. Traveler. No, more like I could have stabbed you, and I didn't.
Alright, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh?
There we go. Here, I have this pin. I was told to find a safe haven here in the Horns.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official.
I like this guy.
But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems.
I like how they have fish scales.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our own. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day.
He's trying.
It up, boys.
He's trying so hard. Well, we'll report to the quartermaster. Probably sells things. Whoa, hello. This is a cool place. Hello? Are you a merchant?
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins.
What the hell?
And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
I was gonna start with a, hi. You seem angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Why? Am I?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here.
Never tell a lady she looks angry.
Delivery. Although I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe she'd have less of a problem if she was less pissed off. What's in it for me?
Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
See, now you're speaking my language. Who's Brendan?
You don't know? He's the captain of this entire circus. I thought since they let you in, you must have an in with him. But it turns out you know even less than I do. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
You're literally stuck. That sucks. Maybe there's something else I could help you with?
You do realize you won't score any points with the keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
I mean, I guess so, but, like, I don't care as long as I'm getting paid.
All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arc Spire seems like a good idea.
There we go.
And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
See? You can do that. Open up the shop. Sell our stuff. Got a whole smorgasbord. That is mighty strong. 13 to 16. There we go. I don't need the merchant stuff. Ooh, worn out night screams, huh? I can do that. How about some endurance? They're quite heavy, though. Oh, that's a relic. Okay. Whoa! Why didn't I use that? +5 max health permanently? Sign me up. Let's sell this brain and this heart. And some fish eyes. I don't have a recipe for them yet. That's why I'm deciding not to hold on to them. I am open to it, but maybe not now. We do got mass to worry about. Sell the books. Oh, here we go. I hate to accept the fact that the diamond was considered garbage. Okay, there's stashes. Traveler's robe. That's cool. That's actually better than my current armor. How much gold do I have? 660? That's almost all my money. That was scouting. Allows fishing. Lumbering. Sketching. What? There's so many skills. From now on, you can use your sketchbook whenever you want to draw what you see. Okay. From now on, you can use a spyglass within the game world whenever you'd like to scout distant areas or mark points of interest. Oh my god. I would like to lumber. I would like to fish. From now on, whenever you're near water, you can catch fish. You can use the fishing rod. The burgle arc? Oh, absolutely. Whoops, lady.
You're back.
Okay, I got 620. I'm getting this armor. I don't quite have the endurance yet, but that's hardly a problem. Yeah, if I thought this looked cool, check it out. Would you talk to a guy who looks like this? And I can steal her stuff if my stealth is good enough. Hello, Keeper. Goodbye, Keeper. There's bounties. What? Okay, wanted the head of Rusty Argyle. Collapsed bridge along King's Road. Red hair. Most infamous bandit, Rusty Ardgall, also known as the Crimson Ardgall, is wanted for crimes against Camelot. His list of offenses includes murder, robbery, extortion, and the desecration of holy sites. He commands a group of equally vile outlaws. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to hunt all of these people. Head of Sinon the Giant. Admirable size, an abandoned village near the King's Road. Wanted for murder and robbery. Extremely strong and dangerous. Do not approach alone. Be cautious of his two-handed sword. I'm pretty sure he killed me once. Head of Silent Cilia. North of the sunken village, often wearing a black hood, wielding dual daggers. Dangerous assassin known by the name Silent Cilia. Cilia the Spectre. Silk Shade. Sylvia Sinclair. Ha, cool name. And Saffron Sheborn. Wanted for multiple murders, robbery, and theft. The head of Fingerless Colm. Near Eastgate, missing fingers on the left hand. Fingerless Colm is wanted for countless crimes against people of Camelot, including treason, murder, and robbery. He leads a group of outlaws known as Colm's Dozen. No, probably not. Well, it depends on what was standard wear. Yeah, exactly. Just walking by wearing crazy barbed wire helmet. Hi.
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
I just wanted to say hi. Like to collect a bounty of bandits.
You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything.
Okay, now you sound excited. Have many people claimed bounties?
None so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the horns of the south.
Yeah, exactly.
Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
What if nobody claims bounties and bandits roam freely? It must be boring for you.
Oh, you have no idea. When I heard they were sending me south, to the very place that's crawling with bandits and barbarians from the tribes, I imagine I'd be a little closer to the action, you know? Fighting, gushing blood, screams and such like. I thought the veterans would be showing me their scars and stumps and telling me tales of how they lost their eyes, ears and limbs. Or even better, how they were ripping open throats and bellies. Instead, the only stories I hear are when those fools break their own legs when they get drunk and fall off the walls.
Blood, scars, and stumps, those are your fantasies? Wait, if you like hearing about fighting so much, why aren't you a warrior?
I could be, but many people can swing a sword, but only a few have as sharp and bright a mind as I do. It's just that some people were made for fighting, while others are destined for greater things. Besides, watching and listening gives me enough satisfaction without needing to risk my life. Yeah, I've been like this since I was a child. The moment an execution is over, I'm waiting for the next one. And there are quite a lot of them in Camelot. And I like to watch where Mum punished the servants with a whipping. It's just how I am.
Okay. This guy's a remarkable sadist. Good day.
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head. And he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison. Or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap. which separates the head from the body. A while ago, I saw someone hang.
I actually did see that.
And it's true. One snap, and it's done.
Sir Galahad sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
The fact about hanging is quite interesting. Do you have any other tidbits like that?
Oh, sure, plenty. Did you know that apparently if you cut off someone's head, they don't die straight away, but remain conscious for a few moments?
Yeah, okay, that's all. Take it easy, man.
Hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Okay. Murder on demand. We're getting quests by some very casually sadistic men. I believe this honey is stealing. We're gonna try it, though. You don't see me, sir. I stole some parsley. Hi. What you doing? He does not see me. Yeah, we're moving. Alright, who's the quartermaster around here? Looks like a blacksmith. A grindstone, hey? What? I can make armor. I can make arrows. I can straight up make leather. Let's do it. Let's make some leather gloves. I need 3. Boom. Wait, I broke it? No. Oh, bummer. This? I made 120 lockpicks. Nice. Yeah, handcrafting is a skill. If we're doing that, let's upgrade our dagger. Oh, I just used all my iron. Shit. Attach relic. My dagger. 500 gold to do a relic slot. Interesting. Okay. Armor weight reduction. Oh, interesting. That straight up takes copper. Am I wearing that? Yeah. I mean, I guess let's try it. Oh, I don't have the money. What is it about music that's pinging your brain? Kind of. I kind of get those vibes too. Oh man, I'm gonna handcraft like crazy. Lovely well. Okay, picking flowers is actually considered stealing. Rude. Need all the sage I can get. I think that's the town. Or fireflies, not sure which. Keep her damned.
Are you here to keep me company or put me out of my misery?
What?
Just kidding. Love the view, but this weather is killing me.
Is it always so windy here?
Always windy. Always moist.
Maybe your clothes are too thin.
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers. Whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean,
how'd you lose your
I
clothes?
wouldn't even care. It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
So I assume there's something you need.
Oh, I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
Okay. Sure, I'll get you something.
Thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
I'll take a random side quest. Stand by. We'd be a terrible thief if we didn't do this. Sorry, leather boots of roots? Talk to me. I need more practicality. Hitting an enemy immobilizes them for 5 seconds. Can only occur once every 60 seconds. Holy crap. I need the stats to get those. Like, good practicality boots? I mean, I'm not against that. 5. And endurance. I do need endurance to wear better armor. 3 endurance, 5 practicality. Oof. It's gonna be tough. But it's something to work towards. I do like how sometimes the equipment seems to be building your character.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes? I can. Why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, this is touching. Yes, I'll read it to you.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Okay, brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few red priests came. They wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad did some other man did not agree. There was fight, and father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things. Because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
No. Everything's fine. They send love. I need more perception. Sorry, something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now?
What do you do now?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
Go talk to your commander. You might get caught. You'd be accused of desertion and killing. It won't change a thing. Yes, I think. We should remind him of his duties.
I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
I did a good deed here. I'm not sure I did. I mean, I told him the truth. He asked me for it. I'll steal his apple. Wait, why is this stuff free?
What do you think of scale armor?
You mean like the one you're wearing?
Scale armor. What do you think of it?
The ones all the keepers wear.
I think there's better to be had out there. Practicality 20%. Tell me what you think about it.
Sure, maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for. Lamellar armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow.
Lamellar armor is scale mail. I mean, what? Why don't you tell the quartermaster or the blacksmith?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Maybe don't raise the topic anymore.
Perhaps you're right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
I'm sure you will. How do you know so much about armor?
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armorer's Almanac, Arden Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armor. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
Oh. You know how to make Lamellar armor?
Of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
Yes. So, you never worn any other armor apart from what you're wearing now.
But I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armor.
So, who's he?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
Oh, okay. Well, nice. I designed my Lamellar armor based on illustration from page 38 of Merfin's Great War, likely from the 3rd or early 4th century. The original depicted Camelot's infantry wearing Lamellar plates bound with leather straps. Replace the leather with steel, prioritizing chest protection. Armor passed my shooting test. Of 5 bolts fired from 10 steps, only 2 partially penetrated. While some might criticize the steel's tempering and the crossbow's tension, the results still validate the armor's strength. The design offers excellent mobility, even better than its original form. It surpasses scale armor by protecting against upward strikes, and is faster to produce than chainmail or plate. Best of all, it looks fantastic. Yeah, we'll make some Lamellar armor eventually. But, that being said, I'm going to play this game for absolutely forever if I don't actually, start. So I need to head off to bed. It's like 9 o'clock, but I'll be back on tomorrow. This game is amazing. I really like games like this. But I look forward to seeing you all then. We'll be playing tomorrow, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.